Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you can see it and you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. And today we're discussing the new for 2019 Breitling Premier Automatic Day Date, a lovely all-arounder 40mm in stainless steel with what might be the most practical of all complications. Easy to wear on my 16cm circumference wrist. The watch is only 11.4mm thick with a nicely double-stepped case flank and box section sapphire that allow it to slide easily under even a tight dress cuff. Lug-to-lug, you can see this one across the wrist, 47mm with a proportional 20mm spacing between the lugs, and it is a light and wieldy watch. This is a wonderful all-arounder, a timepiece that offers viability on almost any wrist. It's a unisex option, it's water resistant and automatic like a sports watch, and yet it has a formality that would be equally appropriate with black tie. And the strap is considerably grander than I expected. Rather than calfskin, as the price would suggest, here we have a generously proportioned alligator leather strap, large rectangular scale, the most expensive kind. You also appreciate the curved spring bar that allows the lugs to be drilled close to the case without any encumbrance or impediment to the movement of the strap, so you can pull it straight down around a small wrist. There's bolstering to add a little bit of volume, and you can see from the sheer cut that a lot of leather is used. Rather than a folded edge, you have a sheer edge that shows you the layers of leather, and a lot is invested. The underside is a buttery Breitling calfskin, and you can see this is a new Breitling strap, so you'll have the pleasure and privilege of gouging it first. There's a Breitling pin buckle with a satin finish top and polished bevels, and the bevels nicely echo the design of the lugs themselves, which you can see feature a lovely sloping profile. But then this is my favorite part of the design of the Premier. The bevel actually wraps around the end of the lug, and you can see how it curves down, expands, and then wraps around the end of the lug. It's a lovely flourish, and there are a couple of them on this watch. You can see there is a sharply knurled, and you can see the pronounced pointed profile of that crown, but this crown is specific to the new Navitimer 8s and the Premiers, and you can see that there is a straight style striation. These gadrons that are etched into the case flank add a little bit of definition to the case flank, but also remind us that the modern Premier line is designed to evoke the modernist designs of 1950s Breitlings, and for that matter, industrial design that stretched from the kitchen to the home itself. This was the era of modern, the 1950s, and every implement from utensils to watches featured some element of machine ethic. Now, the dial itself is gorgeous, a combination of applique indices in a lovely rose gold tint, and you can see there's a flange outboard for more easily reading the seconds and the minutes. The hands at center are a lovely rose gold to match, and then you can see the central alignment of everything from the index at 60 to the day, to the logo, to the marquee, to the hands, to the double line at 6 o'clock, then the date and the index at 6 o'clock. It's a beautifully symmetrical dial, and day-date watches are immensely practical. It's the complication you can consult daily. Now, the watch does have a lovely box section sapphire that's designed to evoke 1950s Breitling plexiglass crystals, and there's also a delightful double step to the polished bezel that adds a little bit more definition topside on the watch. The dial has a nicely dished profile with the flange raised over the center, and then you have a couple of functions such as stop seconds, but also a double quick set, so you can set the date and you can also set the day. Now, the watch is 100 meters water resistant. As I said, it has many of the refinements you'd expect of a sports watch. Inside Breitling caliber 45, it is a Sellita SW200, which is basically a Sellita version of an ETA 28242. Automatic winding, 26 joules. It has the double quick set, the stop seconds. It beats away at 28,800 vibration per hour, 38-hour power reserve, and it's a COSC certified version of the SW200, so the very highest grade that can be delivered. It's tough and it's precise, and in a 100-meter water resistant watch, you can see why I describe this as equally viable as a dress watch or a sports watch. You can see this lovely 40mm Breitling Premier Automatic Day Date and make it yours on the Watchbox. The stainless steel Breitling Premier by night